Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And good evening. I got some folks out there in Hawaii listening in, man. I don't know what time zone, kind of still nighttime over there, but welcome everybody to our Saturday morning Super Saturday. My name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm so fired up and excited to have the honor and the privilege to share with you on behalf of our leadership, this amazing company, a movement that's changing lives. But before I jump all the way in, I always gotta take precautions and make sure that everyone can hear me and see me. So let's participate and give me my fire emojis. Let me know that you guys are present inside of the chat. Give me some fire emojis. Give me some fire emojis, guys, and make sure you send out those last minute reminders to your guests, to your team. We have an impactful day lined up. We just came out of our Readers Club. We do our Readers Club, guys. It's a mastermind, a safe space of like-minded individuals who are committed to simply becoming better. And it's an absolutely powerful platform that I encourage everyone. Saturday mornings, you wake up, you run your errands, you start cleaning the house. I remember when I was a child, we played the old school music. My mom and dad had us, the children of five, cleaning walls and baseboards. While you're doing those things, you can be listening to the reading club. We decide on a book that's going to help us elevate our thinking and our personal development. I strongly invite everyone and encourage you to come and participate in that, which is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, I had the privilege to go over, excuse me, an overview, an opportunity, which is MWR Make Wealth Real, where we're becoming and staying wealthy basically is a simple process. I had the privilege to go over that. And I'm excited about that because I know for a fact there's millions and millions of people, and this is why you as a guest invited to come here because someone thought of you and said, man, I know you probably want to shift your income, increase your income, multiply your income, protect your income. We pray for all these things, leveraging systems where you don't have to work hard, but you can work smart. Someone invited you as a guest to be here to receive this information, and my job is to deliver it. I'm not here to sell you, convince you, sway you, but simply educate you, expose you. And then afterwards, your job is simply to say, I'm in. I love it. I like it. Let's go. I need that because a lot of people need help but don't know where to turn. And MWR helps individuals where we packaged it all into one program, one system, one movement. Guys, it's all about being in the right place at the right time when you're looking for opportunities. Being in the right place at the right time is everything. But I want to add to this, having the right mindset. I encourage you to open your mind to receive the information. A parachute that's not open does not work. I'm simply asking you to simply receive the information, embrace where you are, turn off all distractions, because this meeting, this connection, you being here is not by accident. I need you to realize that you're not here by accident. Many have been invited, but only a few showed up. And that's you. Simply like Mark Zuckerberg, when he invited people to his dormitory room and said, I'm going to release and launch a company called Facebook. Whereas at some point in time, the entire world, billions of people are going to be on my platform. And because of that, advertisers are going to send me millions and millions, billions of dollars. And if you get in front of this concept, you can become rich like me. Or Jeff Bezos, who told a small group of individuals about a vision, a concept where he's going to sell books online to compete with libraries that's free, or Books a Million and all those other books, Borders Books and Music. These books are obsolete and very seldom you see them because Amazon sells more books than any other books establishment. They changed the game. They disrupted the system, and those who got invited became rich. And I could go on and on. Uber, Apple. See, individuals in the beginning of these companies that we are so very familiar with, they got that invitation. It started as a small thought, a seed, and it grew and flourished into a movement, an opportunity. And those who got in front of it in the beginning became wealthy. But here's what I need you to understand, because many people say, man, I wish I got that phone call. And some of you got the phone call and didn't take advantage of it. But what if you get a second chance to be in the right place at the right time? That's where you sit today. You've been invited where now, after we conclude this conversation, you can no longer say you've never been in the right place at the right time. You can no longer say, I haven't been invited to the table, because someone thought of you and say, hey, I want you to come and listen to this guy, Ben, Mr. McCray, Coach Ben, whatever they said. I want you to listen to this opportunity and see if it's something that you want to take advantage of. Okay, so I want to encourage you as a guest, send a quick text message to whoever invited you and just thank them in advance, because you have been invited to the table to be a first to market opportunity that's disrupting the world's biggest industry, which is the finance space, a multi-trillion-dollar industry. I'm sure you would agree, if you can get in front of $1 trillion industry, most certainly you could become a thousandaire, let alone a millionaire. Okay, no risk, no loss, everything is set, a proven concept. We have the A team set up in position for you to win. Guys, this is so amazing, because when you're looking for an opportunity, you want to make sure you align yourself with the right company. Understand this, a company where we're the first, the best, and the only. Understand this, we're a multi-million-dollar debt-free company with an executive team with over 100 years of experience, proving success. And the mission is simply to help create more millionaires and individuals, financially free families, financially independent families than any company in history. Ladies and gentlemen, would you agree that that's a big goal? If you agree that that's a powerful mission that you want to get behind, give me all sevens inside the chat room, 777, to become the first millionaire inside of your family. Understand this. They say if you don't come from a family of wealth, make it a decision to be the first. It starts with you. Guys, this is major, guys. We have a company that has a guaranteed success, no loss, no fear, no risk to you, where they put in position where they said, if our expert strategies and opportunities cannot put more money in your pockets than the cost of the monthly membership, within the first 30 days, they'll give you a full refund. That's like going on a test run with that's like buying a McDonald's franchise. And if you don't get anyone to come in to purchase your 2 all-beef patties, lettuce, sauce, pickle, cheese, lettuce, onions on a sesame seed bun, your Big Mac, then they'll give you all those millions of dollars back. Most companies don't do that. But we stand on our word. We have documentation after documentation where we know when individuals plug into our systems and allow our experts to do the work and leverage our comprehensive financial services, you're going to get results. We have expert-driven financial strategies that turn your expenses back into income. We show you how to multiply and protect your money and your assets. You say, Benjamin, I don't have any assets. Not yet. We're going to show you how to put yourself in a position to build that wealth. And then as you build that wealth, that discretionary income, we'll show you how to save, pay, and make money on your everyday purchases. So the money that you're generating is going to be circulating inside of your family, guys. That's absolutely amazing, where you could profit from multi-trillion dollar financial industry. Because what we're going to do for you, ladies and gentlemen, and this is so powerful, we're going to give you access to people. Now, what do you mean by that? Make a mental note or write this in big, bold capital letters. Rich people are not rich because they're smarter than you. Understand this. Rich people are rich because they have access. Understand, most of us have been priced out of having access to smart people like CPAs, E&As, financial advisors who charge $400, $500, $1,000 an hour. Most of us have not had our parents or our grandparents teaching us financial literacy and giving us those nuggets that will allow us to maximize every area of our finances. But now you're going to have people that's going to show you how to save money, make money, create wealth. Guys, this is amazing. You got to get excited in understanding the power and the value of what we bring to the marketplace. Let's really dig into our membership real quick. And I can't go into everything, but I want to hit the hot buttons because understand this. In order to build wealth, you have to have cash flow. Would you all agree? In order to build wealth, solid, lasting wealth, you have to have a strong financial foundation. There's so many people out here, and it's sad and it's amazing to watch. They're investing in Forex and crypto and all kinds of things, but their foundation is not strong. They're overpaying on taxes. They're buried in bad debt. They have bad credit. They have bills after bills after bills. They don't have a strong foundation. And then there's folks who simply can't participate because they're living paycheck to paycheck. See, this is where our membership comes in, where our experts are going to look at your situation and turn your expenses back into income. Our experts are going to shift your money back from the government, banks, and big business, helping you to eliminate debt. Guys, debt is the middleman between you and becoming rich. Please make a note of that. You go to work, get paid to pay debt. You go to work all week long, hard work, hard earned income to give it to the middleman and make them rich, paying high interest rates. All that's what's taking away your wealth. We're going to show you how to turn debt to wealth. We're going to show you, while I just knocked over my water, we're going to show you how to reduce your taxes. We're going to show you how, what did I just do? To reduce your taxes. Wait a minute, 1 second. Make sure we're all in the same place. Can you guys see the screen still? All right, perfect. I think, yes. I got too excited. I knocked over my water. We're going to show you guys how to reduce your taxes. Guys, if you're a W-2 employee, you're most likely overpaying on your taxes. And our experts are going to look and see how much you're overpaying. They're going to make adjustments on your W-4 where you can send it to the HR department and tell them to give me back my money. Guys, on your next paycheck, you can see an increase in your take-home pay. That's that extra income that's going to help you to get out of debt, to save more, and things of that nature. They're also going to help you to call on your bills, your monthly reoccurring expenses, your cable bill, your cell phone bill. These are things that will always be there, but wouldn't it be awesome to have experts to be able to call your cable bill, if it's $100, to get it down to $60, $80, putting that money back into your pockets. That's what this membership does for you. This membership puts money in your pockets. We're going to restore your credit, increasing your buying power so you're not overpaying on interest rates, down payments, and getting rejected and embarrassed while you're trying to maneuver inside the finance game. Guys, improving your credit score is absolutely imperative. And we have experts who go to work on your behalf to help you to make that happen. With all the things that I just shared with you, you're simply clogging those financial leaks in your financial bucket that's taking money out of your hard-earned income. If you don't fix this, what you're doing is hustling backwards. You're going to work, you're making money, you're working overtime, you got money coming in all over the place, going into your financial bucket, but it's pouring out on debt, taxes, your bad interest rates, and your bills. Guys, we clog those financial leaks. On average, our members' expense to income is about $2,000 a month. Man, everybody's situation is different. If it was $1,000 back into your pocket, $500, that's extra discretionary income that you now have access to move to those next level strategies. Whereas we show you how to become the bank. We show you how to multiply, protect your money with our self-banking strategies, our tax and risk-free saving strategies, asset accumulations with our land banking, precious metals, private reserve accounts, everything you need to live and leave a legacy. You get with this membership, and we protect it all under the Trust My Asset program, where you own nothing but control everything. Guys, we're talking the language of the wealthy. I need you to understand that. And if you truly understand it and see that value there, please give me some dollar signs, because with our membership, we're putting money back into your pockets. I mean, what other service? Netflix don't put money in your pocket. Your gym membership doesn't put money into your pocket. Understand this, guys. This service brings tremendous value. No contract, no setup fee. It includes you and another individual, your spouse. If you're not married, one individual in your household under the same roof, 18 or older. It shows you better ways to save, pay, and profit from everything with that everyday expenses. We turn your expenses into income. Guys, 30-day guarantee for just $149.97 a month, $5 a day. That's tremendous value. And here's why I keep pointing out value, because rich people look for value, poor people look for cost. They'll say, man, the value in this is amazing. This is a rich person's thought process. Someone with a rich mindset. You might not be rich yet, but you're thinking to yourself, man, $149.97, $5 a day, and I get all of that. I got a team of experts that's going to bring me about $2,000 a month. What tremendous value that is. But then you have folks who are playing with the poor thought process, where they say, oh my goodness, I can't afford $149.97 a month. Oh man, I dropped my water. Bear with me, guys. I'm still trying to get through the residuals of COVID. But then the broke-minded thought process is, I can't afford $149.97, and I want to elevate you to think like the wealthy. We bring tremendous value to the marketplace, and I'm going to show you how that's all going to tie in together, because if you see the value in this membership, you know other people who want to improve their credit. You know other people who want to get out of debt. You know other people who want to lower their taxes. And if you know people that can utilize these services, it's going to be a natural tendency for you to share it with them. Just like we share a good movie, a good restaurant. And if you're going to share it with them, why not get paid for it? And that's where our opportunity comes in. Guys, we get paid daily while someone else is doing all the work. We get paid. All we're doing is sharing the information. Just like someone just shared this Zoom with you, and I'm over here choking up with a dry mouth, doing all the work, but yet you're hearing this information. And if you decide to get started, they get paid, and you'll be able to do the exact same thing. Can't you do that? Can't you just invite people? You don't have to become a certified tax professional. You don't have to become an accountant. You don't have to become a debt elimination. We don't want you to do that. We just want you to help share this amazing opportunity, this amazing service, and you get paid very well. To become a part of the business, it's a one-time $100 investment. Guys, that's crazy. To pay $100 to get started in a business, to line yourself up in a multi-trillion-dollar industry? What? And then your overhead is only the membership, which is $149.97. And it allows you to, that alone allows you to make up to $2,000 or more by the membership alone. But then you also have access to our compensation, our revenue sharing plan. This gives you the ability to have experts shift your income and multiply your income. You get to leverage our strategies and then our unlimited daily guarantee. What? Major. And right now, there's a promotion for those who are serious. And I truly emphasize, if you're serious, meaning that if you come on board, you're going to be serious about sharing this with other people. And if that's you, let the person who invited you know that I'm serious about this. I really want to go out and build this thing and help as many people as possible. And if that's you, there's a code that they can give you where they will waive that $100 and you can get started for just $149.97, which gives you the membership and it opens up all the compensation bonuses, guys. And let's talk about that real quick. We're not going to go into detail with this because I'm going to do it in a quick fast start training immediately after this. But guys, you get paid $5 to $15,000 a day. I can stop right there. Because if I can show you how to get to $15,000 a day by plugging into a system, you might want to get excited about that. But also, we give you the ability to have leadership bonuses anywhere from $30 to $150 through infinity as you bring on new partners and your partners bring on partners. That money rolls into your bank account along with 300. I mean, we're talking real money. It's not going into wallets and things that you can't retrieve. I got folks who are a lot of wallet millionaires out here. Be like, yeah, you got $1 million in a wallet, but how do you get it out? I digress. But then you got $300 a week for as you grow your business. 6 partners from Monday to Sunday midnight, and we got the momentum bonus to put money in your pocket right away. Whereas up to $1,500 in momentum bonus, your 30 days, $150, 60 days, $450, and your 90 days, $900, totaling $1,500. We got folks getting this done within their first 30 days. We'll train on that in a few moments. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Guys, you got to be sitting on the edge of your seat right now because if you've been praying for an opportunity to put yourself in a position where you can get that breathing room with an extra $600 a month, $600 a month helps many people simply be able to breathe more. I mean, with all the things and the interest rates going down, things of that nature right now, that $600 a month stretches you so far to be able to afford good quality food to bring into your household, or $3,000 a month really put you in a position to elevate your lifestyle. But some of you say, man, I just want to fire my boss. I want my time back. Guys, if you want to build a 6-figure income or a 7-figure income, this compensation plan can help you to make that happen. You just got to simply plug into our system, Follow the yellow brick road is what we say. You're a business for yourself, but not by yourself. We help you, teach you, train you, support you on every aspect of this journey, guys, which is absolutely amazing. We have success stories. Documentation beats conversation. We have Charles and Mr. Judith, which are former military officers. Him and his wife, they built their MWR Financial, their MWR business during a layoff of the pandemic. They was laid off, got serious about their business, replaced their income. When they called them back to come back to work, they said, no, you're fired. We don't need your job. I mean, raised their credit score over to 800, constructed a 6,000 square foot dream house on the lake. They got a pool and a lake right next to each other. Literally, they did an example of fishing from the pool, which was fascinating. And I mean, and buying these things debt free because of the cash flow that they're getting from their opportunity. Along with Dr. Parker, got started 55 years of age, and within 2 years was able to replace his full-time income. He was working on a part-time basis, was able to replace a $65,000 a year salary. Now he lives an incredible lifestyle. He said he was paid on Friday, broke on Monday, but now he lives an amazing lifestyle with his wife, home in North Carolina and Florida, dream car, just debt-free, doing amazing things right now, along with Mr. Brian B., our fastest millionaire residual income earner, accomplished some amazing things, over $3 million in assets, guys, 23 acres. He bought 3 more acres in Georgia called Bean Acres, investment properties in Dubai, vintage vehicle. I mean, this guy has an amazing lifestyle, doing some amazing things. And we have so many other ring earners or $1 million producers, $1 million residual income earners. The question is, who's next? Who's next? We have Coach T on here, him and his wife Shirley. They're six-figure earners, and there's so many others. And I apologize if you're on this, if I don't see you. But guys, we have amazing opportunities in front of us. Now it's time for you to make a choice. Do you want some of the money or all the money? See, some of the money is saying, I want to become a member. I see the value in having people, having this service where I can basically not stress out over financial decisions any longer. I can get access to my people to help me to lower my taxes, lower my bills, lower my debt, and make solid financial decisions. If that's you, congratulations. Get with the person who shared this with you. They're going to send you a quick link. And in 5 minutes, your membership is engaged and you have access to a private portal. And this is very important, where we don't need to know what's your situation. You might have a 200 credit score. We'll never know that. It's between you and the expert. Understand that. It's a private portal, give you access to all the systems, tools, and experts you need, and you have access to that. Or you might say, yeah, I want the membership, but I want to make some money too. And you have the ability to join the business. And if you're serious, send it to a response right now to the person who invited you and say, I want it all. I want to become a part of this movement. And I'm serious. See, the key word is I'm serious, because when you say I'm serious, we're going to give you a code. So when you're signing up, 5 minutes, they're going to say, enter your code. And by doing that, you're going to waive $100 off of your investment. So instead of $249 to join the business and open up all the bonuses, you're going to be able to do that with the $149.97. Guys, this is amazing. Give me some fire emojis, guys. I want to be the first one to welcome you to the MWR Make Wealth Real family. Let the marketing directors who referred you know whether you want some of the money or all of the money. This is your moment to get started. This is where you have the ability to be in the right place at the right time. I want to say this real quick. They say the definition of poor is passing over opportunities repetitively. P-O-O-R. Poor. Passing over opportunities repetitively. Many of us have done that. But then you have what is called PO, P-O, passed over. See, many of us have been passed over. As I alluded to in the beginning, you got passed over on Facebook, passed over on Uber, passed over on Netflix, passed over. But today, someone thought enough of you to give you this invitation to see this amazing opportunity where you can never, ever, ever say you've been passed over again. Now is the time for you to make a decision, a $149, $150 decision to make an incredible six-figure, seven-figure income. Guys, this is where lifestyle and legacy connects. We have a Super Saturday event that is absolutely amazing. This is just the beginning. Not only are you about to join the business, but we're going to transition where I'm going to do a quick fast start training. So let me just let you know how this is going to go. Within the next 5 minutes, 3 minutes, really, I'm transitioning over to a new slide deck, which is our fast start training, okay, which is only going to take about 10, 15 minutes to go through that. And then we're going to go into, we're going to do that. And then afterwards, we're going to do a powerful training with two incredible leaders. I thought I had a slide deck for this, but we have Miss Connie Rose along with Mr. Wendell Phelps, who's going to go over some systems and tools that's going to help you to make your business flow seamlessly. And then after that, we have a Latino presentation that I think is 1:30, and we'll give you all that information as well. So guys, this is absolutely amazing. I'm going to ask you guys to stick around. Grab your teams, grab your teams. We're getting into the training. Hold for 1 second as we move to the next slide deck. Awesome. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I love all the participation, guys. We got some great content. Let me know now, Shift, if you can hear me and you can see the slides. Please give me some more fire emojis. Give me some dollar signs. Give me some hearts. If you're ready to take your business to that next level, man, give me some hearts. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, I'm so excited, man. I got so excited. I knocked my water all over my desk, but yet I did not miss a beat. That's what we do. Hold for 1 second, guys. I can talk freely because I'm amongst team now. And for those of you who are guests, I say welcome to all of you who stuck behind. And if you're here right now, that simply means you are in. That simply means you are ready to go to the next level and get to the point where, man, water is everywhere. Get to the point where you no longer want to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. You no longer want to be robbing Peter to pay Paul. If you're here right now, you are what we call a champion because you are making it a decision to take control of your financial destiny. And that's absolutely powerful, guys. You need the trainings until the trainings need you. Absolutely, Mr. Ramirez. Absolutely. One of our amazing leaders, guys. So let's jump into this because we got a lot of content we got to go over today. I'll be done in the next 10, 15 minutes. I want to make sure because one of the most important things in this business is not just getting you started in your business, but one of the most important things in your business is to properly launch your business. Keeping it simple, getting to the money. Guys, we can't have anybody in this business not making any money. So I'm about to go through the process of getting you to the money. And then we'll give you some enhanced trainings right after my part. But let's first go into some housekeeping real quick, just so you guys understand. I alluded to it during the training during the overview. There is a promotion that's going to go up into the 31st of August. I don't even like to talk about the end of the month. We have many, many days before the 31st. And unfortunately, human nature has it where you wait until the 30th before you start getting urgent about this promotion. I strongly encourage you, do not wait. Do not wait until the last minute to pay it forward. Guys, we are paying it forward. So when you come on board today, as you sit here, you have to say, I'm committed to paying it forward, giving $100 to 3 more people immediately. Type inside the chat room, pay it forward. This is what we have the ability to do. We have folks who can join this business and take $100 off of their initial investment. So we want to be urgent about that. We want to bring people in every day to give them a chance to do the exact same thing all the way to the end of the month, guys. And I mean, this is where we're supposed to be running at our highest altitude, our highest level of speed and urgency, guys. So don't take this for granted. And then on the 30th, you're begging, saying, man, please extend it. Of course, we're all going to be saying that, but don't be in a position where you say, please extend it, but yet you've done nothing with it. And guys, I want to also celebrate and congratulate, and we'll do this on our weekly Tuesday night, but I just want to allude to it because the slide deck's there. Congratulate those who are on the leaderboard. For those who come on board, you want to make sure you strive to get onto the leaderboard, guys. It's in our back office. I acknowledge and recognize those who are out there getting it done. So certainly I want to salute each and every one of you. And while I'm at it, I want to salute all of you who are brand new. You have made a decision to take control of your financial destiny, and we want to give you a big congratulations, guys. I'm asking you, I'm putting you out of work today, man. Just give them some hearts. All of our brand new business partners, give them some hearts, give them some claps, some cheers. Welcome them to the movement. Welcome them to MWR, guys. I need you to understand that you are becoming a part of a community. You are becoming a part of a community. This is a movement where you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Our number one objective and obligation is to help you to achieve your goals, help you to have success. This is not the type of business where you win by not helping other people win. I like what Dr. Parker said. It's a team sport. You can't win in this business if you don't want to help the next person make a dollar. And that's what it's all about. So here's the key thing. You want to make sure first assignment is you write down your why. You made the investment, you got involved, you felt uncomfortable, but you felt compelled to move forward and step out on faith. I say congratulations to you. Faith is action. Faith is getting started. Faith is moving even when you don't understand what you're moving into. But now you got to identify why. Because your why is what's going to motivate you and keep you in the game. When your why is strong enough, the how-to will come. And the how-to is simple, guys. We're going to walk you through this process. But once you identify your why, please share that with your sponsor and your leadership team, which you should have met via 3-way calls where they welcome you to the team. If you didn't do that yet, you're going to get those 3-way calls where whoever sponsored you is going to introduce you to their sponsor, and their sponsor their workout partners and things of that nature. So you know that you're not out here all by yourself. So your why is absolutely important. We're going to go through the 6 steps to success. One, we're going to show you how to unlock the money. That's so very important. We want to get you your belief check this weekend. Okay. We want to get you your belief check. We're also going to show you how to identify and build a list, which is your inventory. And then we're going to show you how to sort through your inventory to basically collect, expose and collect decisions, and then help them get started like we're helping you get started. And with that comes the duplication. All right. So let's get after it, guys. Step one, let's unlock the money. Show me the money. Show me the money, guys. We want to, one, help you to recoup your startup and then put you into straight profit mode. And the way you go about doing that is, one, becoming fast start qualified by getting 3 partners on board, 3 QMDs, qualified marketing directors, and 1 membership that's not in the business. What will that do for you? Well, every partner you bring on board, you're going to make $50. So you're going to get $150 for each of them, for getting 3 partners on board. Plus the membership is going to make you $50, and you get a momentum bonus of $150. Guys, you just made $350. $350 from a $150 investment. What? Come on, man. You're now you've doubled your investment, and you're now making an ongoing $5 a day, $150 a month. So now your business, your overhead is the membership, which is $149.97. You're now making $150 every month with the guaranteed income. Your business is self-funded. That's something you want to get done immediately. Well, how do you do that? You launch your business with private business receptions, grand openings, profit parties. Get with your sponsor, your leadership. They'll walk you through that process. But the way you do everything is what's going to duplicate. So keep it simple, plug into a system where now the 3 people you bring on board, they're going to repeat what you did. And the most duplicatable, the simplest way of doing things, they'll sit back and say, oh, I could do exactly what you did. You just invited me onto a Zoom and had some guy or some young lady do all the talking, and I saw the vision and I joined with you. That's all I got to do? Yes. Let's schedule your grand opening. So now your 3 people schedule their grand opening. Now they get their 3 people, 3 partners to come on board. You now have an organization of 12. 12 is my favorite number. 12 individuals make you a 2-star executive. 12 puts you in a position where now you get a $450 momentum bonus. This is going to take place your second week in the business. So now you made $450, and you're now making $20 a day, $600 a month in your part-time business. What? You should be pretty excited about that, because I know many companies, they got to sell a lot of lipstick, a lot of makeup, a lot of lotions and potions to make $600 a month, let alone residually. And also, you qualify now as you expand your business on a weekly basis, as you're helping everyone get their 3 partners on board. You get 6 partners in with it from Monday to Sunday, midnight. You're going to earn a $300 bonus. Every Monday, you have the ability, once you become 2-star, to get an additional $300 blasted into your bank account. Amazing. And then you simply duplicate the process, helping those 12 launch their business. So you have 12 individuals with 3 new private business receptions, or 2 private business receptions, whatever it takes to help them to get their 3 partners on board. You got 36 people now in your organization. You are building a business. You have 36 distribution points, 36 McDonald's franchises. Okay, let's think big. You have 36 outlets, 36 partners, whereas now you are in a position where you now make that $900 momentum bonus. And this is in week 3, 4. We're getting this compressed into four weeks, guys. We're not stretching it out 90 days. We're creating urgency. You made $900 in a momentum bonus, so you maxed out the $1,500 momentum bonus. And in that process, you brought on 12 partners. So you got 300 weekly team bonuses because it's 300, 300. So you just made another $600 in a growth team bonus. And you now qualify for the daily guarantee of $50 a day, $1,500 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to understand what's so powerful about that. $1,500 extra dollars added to your bottom line. That's $18,000 a year added to your bottom line. That's lifestyle. That extra $1,500 will put you in a position where you could change your address, change your vehicle, change everything that you eat. I mean, that extra $1,500 will have people take notice of the upgrade of your life. Trust me when I say this, where they'll be asking, man, you got a new car, you got a new house, got some new kicks. What are you doing? And you can say it's that part-time thing that I'm doing. That extra $1,500 applied properly will become an amazing marketing tool that will have people more attracted to you and your business. Success breeds success. But you also have the ability to qualify to earn $30 to $150 on every new partner. You've just opened up the entire compensation plan, guys. Let's do the math real quick because we showed you where you get the first week $350, second week $450, third week $1,500. You just made over $2,000 in immediate income from a $150 investment. What? And now you're making $1,500 every single month with this amazing opportunity. Guys, is that amazing or what? Is that amazing or what? I mean, come on. And then not only that, the membership. We didn't even talk about that. You go and have your experts if you're a W-2 employee, because this is your part-time business right now. Don't go full-time until you consult with your upline. Don't be quitting your job because you're making $1,500. It's easier to build your business where you're not needing the business. Here's a side note, because I've had many people quit their job, their daytime work to go full-time prematurely, and now they're moving in desperation. This is your part-time business right now until we replace your full-time income. And before you fire your boss, seek consultation with your upline so that we can make sure that one, you're making enough income, you're doing enough activities, and you're disciplined to maintain that money. Sidebar, because I've seen and helped so many people get free and they stopped doing what was necessary to keep the money coming in. I'm self-employed. I'll get up when I want, go to work when I want. And it all fell apart and they had to go back to work. We don't want that. But with this membership, we're going to help you to reduce your taxes because you still have your job, and you're going to get an instant pay raise, which is going to attract the people at your job to get involved with this membership. You're going to lower your bills. You're going to eliminate your debt. You're going to improve your credit and bring in an extra 2,000, 1,500, whatever it is, based on your financial situation. Add that to your $1,500 guaranteed income, not including all the other bonuses. Guys, come on. Now, how do you go about doing this? You got to build your business by helping to build a list. No list, no business. No list, no business. Your business, if you open up any other business, restaurant, gym, whatever, they all have overhead. A restaurant has food, utilities, things of that nature. Our overhead, our inventory is people. Your prospects is the lifeblood of your business. So you want to make sure that you go into the back office, pull down our first round draft pick, or simply grab a notepad and just start writing down all the names inside of your phone. Take it out of your phone, put it on your notepad, and then start qualifying your list. Who's the most money motivated, positive, but unhappy with the current lifestyle? People who will excel or just simply be mad if I didn't share this with you. Those are your top 30 folks you want to communicate with immediately. You want to let them know this weekend that you're having a grand opening and get them into your Zoom or into your living room. Understand this, guys. You also want to qualify folks what we call the five-star checks. Who's a W-2 employee or has no business, has a vehicle, has a cell phone, take vacations, have children 7 to 17. Why these qualifications with the membership and the tax benefits is a perfect prospect. So now you have five-star people that you qualified as you build your whole list out. You put a star, you got John, he gets 1 star. And you go down the whole list, put a star next to each person. When it's all said and done, you'll have people with 5 stars, you have people with 4 stars, you have people with 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars, and no stars. Here's what I need y'all to understand because most people fail in this business because we don't go through that process. One, you don't work from a list. And two, you don't qualify the list. And three, you're calling people who are not qualified. They're just broke, busted, and disgusted, skeptical, and you're calling them where they have no vision, no money, and they're saying it's a scam. Where you should have been calling the 5 star people, the 4 star people who are most likely to take advantage of this opportunity. Understand this, guys. We want to talk to the 5 stars, the 4 stars, 3 stars. We want to help the no stars. Everybody can use this, whether you have $2 in your pocket or $2 million in your pocket. But we want to increase our opportunity by talking to people who are more qualified. We're in the business of sorting, not convincing, but we never want to prejudge anyone because the reality is those who we think will do this business may not. Those who we think may not do this business, they may. Our job is not to simply make a decision for people. We just share the information, putting it in front of our systems, and we sort them out and collect decisions to see who wants to join us on this movement. Guys, that's what it boils down to. Moving with urgency, leveraging the systems. We have scripts that are already in place for you. All I ask you to do is look at this script as a skeleton, make it your own, use your own voice, use your own emotions. Please don't call your folks and say, "Hi, John, hi, prospect name. I only have a minute. However, I saw something recently that captured my attention and I needed to ask you a quick question. Dot, dot, dot." Don't do that. They'll be like, "Yo, what's up? What's going on over there? You sound like a robot. You okay? Are you being held hostage? Press 1 if you need help." No, be yourself. Be yourself. Scripts are simply a blueprint on how to articulate information to your prospects. You have the direct approach. Are you interested in doing anything to make you more money? Do you keep your income options open? If I could show you how to make some incredible income part-time without interfering with what you're doing, would you be willing to take a look at a quick 10-minute video? Those are direct approaches. And then you have folks who you got to be indirect, your peers, and usually your reds and your peers, you want to be indirect, okay? Whereas you want to basically ask them, "Hey, I always admired how you've done business or your influence, and I wanted to bring something by you to get your opinion. And maybe you know some individuals who might be open to making some incredible income. Would you do me a favor and take a look at a quick 10-minute video that's going to go over something I'm pretty excited about? I just want you to look at it before I jump all the way in. Would you be willing to take a look at this? This is your people you look up to. And most people you look up to are those 5 stars. They'll be like, "Yeah, let me check it out. I'll look at it for you." And what's going to happen is they're going to say, "One, man, this looks great," because it does. But it's not for me because I'm busy, my plates are full or whatever. But I do know some people that you can work with, and they'll send you your caliber because you're like you're fives on their list. If you go 1 to 10, you're five. And how many of us want more people like you on your team? And then or they'll say, "Hey man, this is good. I want to get in front of this. I've been looking for a way to make some residual income." And guys, understand this. If they say no, run through the script. That's great. I understand. Timing is everything. Now, do you know anybody who might be interested in saving more money, protecting their money, and multiplying their money? If you do, please, I work my business on referrals. Please refer me to them and then call those individuals up. Hey, Tony, this is Benjamin. You don't know me, but we have a mutual friend and John, who said you might be interested in making some extra income. Is that true? And then move them through the whole process we just went over, rinse and repeat. Guys, this is an absolute amazing opportunity. We have the scripts. The key thing is never be the expert. Always be requiring folks to look at a presentation before you answer any questions. Leverage the system and using third party. Always follow up on your prospects. The fortune is in the follow up. Please don't plant seed and don't go back to cultivate and reap your harvest. And the key thing is when you call them back immediately, okay, you simply ask, what did you like best about what you heard? Not what did you like, what did you think? It's what did you like best about what you heard? Man, the money, great. That's awesome. The next step is to put you on the phone with my business partner, Coach T. This individual is down to earth, loves helping people, really documented in the industry. He's very busy. Let me see if I can get him on the line. You know, whoever, when you're following up with people, I did a training a few days ago, where you got to schedule your follow-ups. You want to text at least 3 or 4 experts or individuals that you can call for 3 ways. Everybody has busy schedules. So you don't want to simply rely on one person to do 3-way calls with. That's where our relationships come in at. Having workout partners and allies inside this space, because if your upline's not available, you got sideline. You have your workout partner where you can do those 3-way calls and bring people in. And once you bring them in, guys, as we wrap this thing up and get ready for that next level training, I'm so excited about that. Once you bring them into this amazing environment, this amazing opportunity, it is our job as a sponsor. You want to be a sponsor, not a recruiter. Recruiters just bring you in and leave you out there hanging like a military recruiter. A sponsor is a bridge that help people get to the other side. So once you bring them in, you want to make sure you have that fast start interview. You want to go through this information that I'm going through. If you're not comfortable, get your upline to help you with it, or plug them into the Tuesday night. We go over the game plan and do this type of, we do what I'm doing right now, or get them plugged in on Saturdays, where we do this every Saturday before we do a enhanced training. But you have to do a game plan. You got to find out and identify what is it that these individuals' goals are, their long-term and short-term goals, how much time they're willing to invest weekly and long-term to achieve their goals, why they are doing this business, what are their dreams, and what are their aspirations, what will this business do for them. You need to receive that. You want to write that down. You want to set up a file for your new partners, and you could put them inside the boards that we're about to talk about, where you have a profile for all of your teammates. So when now you're on the phone with them, you can pull it up and see what's going on with them and what were the conversations, who are their kids, what's their favorite color, whatever it is that you collect in your conversations, because we are having a relationship. This is a long-term business partnership. Understand this, it's not just transitional or transactional. We want to help one another, hold each other accountable, and establish the proper expectations to create the results to have success. Now, a disclaimer is skipping this step has been proven to reduce retention and slow your growth. You're spending too much time with the wrong people. If a person is not willing to sit down and go through a game plan interview, schedule their private business receptions, read the books that we recommend, and things put you on 3-way calls, they're not ready to do the business. And we just put them on it. We keep them plugged into a system because Things happen. Life is life. Life be lifing. Understand this. So we don't disrespect them, but we can't spend a whole lot of time with them. We run with the runners, we walk with the walkers, because eventually something's going to trigger them to get things rocking and rolling. And that's the beauty of all this, guys. And then comes the duplication, guys. I want to be right on point. Duplication is simply doing what you say, having that take place, and staying connected to the process. We have all the information in front of us, guys. Get on Facebook, get on Instagram, get on Twitter, get on YouTube. We have all the platforms. You can't say you don't have support. We have the support. We have events going on every single day of the week. So, guys, with that being said, we want to jump into our enhanced training. I'm so excited about this where I didn't know you was coming in, Wendell, so your face ain't on this slide. But we have Mr. Wendell Felt. This gentleman is an absolute professional. This individual, man, he has a very well documented work. I mean, he's I'm about to call you an insurance agent, a master real estate investor. He's absolutely amazing in terms of training, has a huge heart and loves helping people. He's teaming up and tag teaming with Miss Connie Rose, who is absolutely a professional. Those of you who know her know her. She is certainly a rose. She can also have those thorns. What a rose?
That's exactly
She,
right. Watch it. I know
yes, yes, yes.
Wendell
But
says,
a
you're so nice.
huge,
I'm like, I'm not nice. I'm
I'm
honest.
not nice.
So when it's time to be honest, like you might get a
and,
thorn.
and we want that. We want that in our leadership, guys. So I'm so fired up and excited where they're going to go over some systems that's going to help us to keep our business in order. Most people fail in everything, especially in business, because they don't have organization, period. And this is going to help all of you get some organization in your life. So I'm going to be quiet, go get some water, and I'm excited. Got a note and pad in hand. Turn it over to you guys.
Don't go too far, Coach Ben, because we want to give it back to you. You're one of the reasons why I became an agent, because we came to your overview, something very similar to this. As a matter of fact, I think it was the same time that myself and my upline, Miss Anna Rodriguez, came on board to the invitation of our upline, Fernando Ramirez. And so it's dynamic. It is that dynamic professional training that you do every Saturday, day in and day out, every Tuesday, that we plug into, that has allowed us to do what we do and have the success that we've had within MWR. So I want to give it back to you and thank you for who you are and your professionalism. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you, brother. Now I
Absolutely.
know what it feels like when syrup is pouring down on pancakes.
and take a closer look. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be
Come
joining
on,
that club.
baby. Come with
Yeah,
me.
it's coming.
This is
It's
all I
coming.
got, though. I don't go any further. I don't grow full berries.
No, I don't either. I'm just giving it a shot. So we'll see what happens.
Let's go. You look good, brother. I'm gonna make you a host and then flip me to co-host.
No
Who
problem.
wants to be the host, Connie or you?
You can make Connie the host. I'll be the co-host.
All right, Connie, turn me back into the co-host, and it's all you guys. I'm excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much again. And thank you to those of you that stayed with us. There are 34 of us here. You know, there are 23 at the reading club, which is amazing. Connie did an amazing job. You know, again, going through the success of a positive mental attitude. If you don't have this book, you want to pick it up. It is a great read. You know, this is the same author, Napoleon Hill, that did Think and Grow Rich. And so when you talk about being in the right place in the right time, having the right mindset, every Saturday at 9:30. That's how we start our day off. And it is a super Saturday, as you can see, because from that reading club, we went right into Coach Ben's overview, which you want to be a part of. Again, I was a part of that, which is why one of the reasons why I signed up with MWR, and then right into the getting started right training. What is your why? Why did you become a part of this business? And now we're going to give you some basic training on some tools and resources with the expertise of Miss Connie Rose, who is a phenomenal Neuralink. I can't even say that word. Say it.
NLP. Neuro linguistic programming.
Neuro-linguistic programming teacher, and she's also an educator. And so when you are a part of that reading club, you get a chance to really understand why and how she does what she does. It's the passion. Anyone that's an educator or a teacher, to me, it's just like serving in the military. You truly care and are passionate about giving back to people. And so that's a big thing. And so now we've got a training that we're going to do. I'm going to work with her through that on boards. She actually sent me a text the other day, and I went in and it was pretty impressive. And so I'm not going to take up much of your thunder. I'm just going to be here to support and help everyone else engage so they can understand the benefits of boards.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction and all your kind words, Wendell.
You're certainly welcome.
I'm going to start with a short 3-minute video about, and while the video is playing, if you have not yet already downloaded the Boards app, thank you, Ben, for creating this graphic. This is what the little icon looks like. It's just very simple. It's a white background with the black word Boards. It's available on Android and Apple, and it's also available on your desktop. So you just want to be aware of whatever email you use to sign up. Use that.
And let me just hit record in here real quick, Miss Rose, unless you're able to do it. I'm not seeing it anymore in my options.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll record it.
Thank you. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because we're going to be talking about this recording and where some training recordings are going to be scheduled or located. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So again, download the Boards while we're doing this. I want you to download the Boards app, and then you're going to join, and I'll put this in the chat, our team boards. I put it in earlier. And this is going to help with duplication, I promise. So we're going to start by watching this short 3-minute video so you kind of get an idea, like, what is this? What is she talking about? What is this about? What's the possibilities? So this is from Boards itself.
Boards enables you to put your marketing and sales content directly into your phone's keyboard. Just like when you've got keyboards for emojis and GIFs, you can now have one for content too. In any interaction with potential or existing customers, you'll have everything you need, including sales scripts, product catalogs, customer testimonials, how-to videos, and more right at your fingertips, no matter which messaging or social app you're using. Start by downloading the Boards app from the App Store or Google Play. Then create an account. This is our home screen. Let's create our first board by tapping Create Board. The board we'll create is for cosmetic retailers. We'll give it a name and select an emoji. To start adding content to the board, click the plus button. We'll add some product images, how to use videos, a color palette PDF, and some text that explains more about the lipstick. If you want to be even more organized, create folders with your board or folders within folders. Structure your boards just like you would structure your business. When you're done creating your boards, they'll all appear here. Now, here's where the real magic happens. Open any app that you use to chat to your customers. Maya wants some more information about our lipstick. That's so easy using Boards. We switch to the Boards keyboard on our device in a single tap. Go to the makeup board we just created and choose the right answer for Maya from the Common Questions folder. Attach an image and a video. Chatting with customers at scale has never been easier. If you're a manager, with Boards, you can ensure quality, improve efficiency, and speed up the sales cycle for the whole team, as any board you create can also be shared with others. Your content will be available to them in a neat and organized way, ready to use with their customers. For more robust editing and for creating larger scale boards, you can use the desktop version. Boards is a multi-platform and syncs across all devices. So whether you work in a team of 5, 10, or 10,000, it doesn't matter. Any changes you make or content that you add will apply to everyone's devices in real time. You can also send announcements and ensure that your entire team's aligned with the workflow that you believe performs best. Boards eliminates all of the searching and waiting for help from a team leader and provides teams with actionable information that they can use from the get-go, even if they're new. With Boards, your content is only one tap away. Available on desktop, Android, and iOS today.
Okay. So that kind of gives you a glimpse of how we can use Boards, not only for our own business, and also to duplicate. So I have created this board for MWR for our team. And so again, when you download the Boards app, it may ask you to activate the keyboard and you want to say yes, because that's really where the streamlining and the speed comes in. So Coach Ben went over some great testimonials, or not testimonials, some great resources that are in the back office. And thank you, Fernando. And they're found in the board. So some of the things you're going to see are things that are available in the back office, but they'll be available just at a click because I uploaded them in boards. So just so that you know,
I'm Dalia. Just like you, I run a successful network marketing business.
Oh, thank you. So there's a boards video tutorials available. There's a lot of support. So I'm going to focus on what we're going to be using it for to build our MWR business. But just so that you know, in the boards quick start training, there is, if you need a customer support question, there's a link for that. If you need more tutorial support, there's a link for that. There's a Facebook training there. There's, all these different resources. So we're going to go.
And I apologize to you, Ms. Rose. I was doing everything you were telling us to do. So there's a quick video that comes on, and so I had to mute myself. So if you don't mind, if you could just digress a little bit, and so folks can understand just the relevance of boards and why it's so important to our industry. Because when I did exactly what you asked us to do, you will note that there are a number of organizations that are already named within the boards application of big companies using boards. And so I think it's important to maybe digress a little bit and give them the credence or the value of boards, why we're training on this as another great resource to our team.
Yeah, so there are many other network marketing companies that their corporate will create a board. So we haven't got to that point yet. So I took it upon myself to create this board, and it's resources that you can use to build your business and to maintain and grow your business. So it is like the video shows that so I created the board, but now I could share it with all of you, and you could share it with anybody else on your team so that there's consistency and there's duplication. So I organize things by folders. So did that answer your question, Wendell? And thank you. Like, this is exactly what I wanted, like back and forth.
Absolutely, it does. It does answer my question. And again, we want, to your point, we want to engage folks so that way they, it's a facilitation versus a presentation.
Yes. So the most important folder I put at the top, and that's what are we here for? We're here to grow our business and share MWR, right?
Absolutely.
So in this folder, there's some opportunities of different options here. I created some landing. You could actually create landing pages with this tool. So the first tool here, I'll explain what the exclamation points are for in a minute. But basically what I did is I created a landing page. So we have a 10-minute video. So if people aren't able to come to one of our great presentations, we still want to share it with them, right? So you could literally click on a link, and like the video showed it, you could pull it up, whether you're using email, texting, however you're communicating with people, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp. If there is a keyboard that appears anywhere, you could change the keyboard like the video showed. And so if you're using an iPhone, like they showed the little world in the bottom left corner. On an Android, and again, you have to activate the keyboard. So when you're downloading the app, it'll ask you, do you want to activate the keyboard? And you absolutely want to activate the keyboard. It'll save you so much time. I have multiple boards because, I have different hats that I wear. I have a board for everything I do, and I can work everything from my phone. So no matter where I'm at, and people opportunities are everywhere. So when you're talking about like, hey, like if you hear somebody saying, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with this debt and I don't know what to do and my credit's not great. And it's like, oh, well, have you heard about how wealthy is simple? Becoming wealthy is simple? Like, no, I haven't heard. I've never heard that before. Because I had it. Becoming wealthy was hard. No. It's simple. We have a system for that. Let me send you something. And so literally you could open up your text or like, again, email, however they want to be communicated with, and click on the keyboard so that the board pulls up, and you would go into your board, MWR Financial Team Board, click on sharing MWR, you would click on this, and it would literally just send it on over. If you do not want to use the keyboard, you could always go to the top right button where it says share. So that link copies it to it. So I'm going to send Wendell a message. So Wendell didn't know becoming wealthy was simple though, but on a side note, he did, because he is. And so I could just say, hey, let me just shoot you over something. And then that easy, I could send him the link. And now this link has everything I want him to see. It has the 10-minute video. It has the presentation in PDF form. It has our revenue sharing plan. Now, I will tell you, I love, and Gerald Parker's probably laughing at me right now. See, you got it.
I do have it.
Yes.
And you actually text that to me before, and I don't mean to interrupt you. What I like about this particular application is exactly what you're seeing on the screen. You sent that to me, and I clicked on the link, and then it opened up all of what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, right here. So you can choose to watch that video, look at the revenue share, how it's broken down, and other important information that's pertinent to your business in creating wealth within MWR.
Yep. And so I have some additional slides in here because I am a big fan of combining multiple revenue streams. So we have the Give Bucks revenue stream and the MWR revenue stream. And then here's a link. I want to enroll now. So guess what? If you click on that link, where do you think it's going to go?
To me.
It's going to go to your MWR replicated site, right?
Absolutely.
You also have a lead capture form. Now, the reason the title of this is called Keep It Simple, because that's what we're doing. We're becoming wealthy is simple. You just simply click on the edit button, which is the top right. Now, I'm gonna come back to the editing part because I'm gonna show you how you're gonna be able to edit it, so it's personalized to you. But I want to show you some other resources first. Okay.
So since you're coming back to the edit portion, would you mind? Because I want folks to see how easy that link is where it says enroll, so that they can see it actually takes them to your page.
Yeah, so I made this one generic because I didn't want to have people think, oh, she's just creating these so people go to her website.
Understood.
I can change it real quick. So I clicked on edit. So I have your username as a generic. I'll put mine in for now, just for demonstration, how you're going to go in and change it. That's mine. So click done. Okay, so now when I click on I want to enroll now, do you see how easy that was to edit?
It is.
There's my MWR. There it is. There's my page.
So what's neat about this, Ms. Rose, is I want folks to understand you just gave a prospect a wealth of information in the simplest form possible, right? The video, the collateral, the compensation plan, all of it. And so they're at that point, they might say, hey, you know what, this makes sense. I'm going to follow up with a call with you or your business partner, i.e. your upline, or I'm going to go ahead and enroll now because I don't need any more convincing. Sometimes you can, we've heard this said before, you can say the right thing to the wrong person or the right thing to the right person or the wrong thing to the right person. It doesn't matter. If they're ready to go, they're ready to go. And sometimes people are looking for an opportunity. They're ready to go. And all they needed was, oh, wow, this is out there for me. I can make wealth real with this process. Absolutely.
Well, right. And also with this, so, you referred to, I'm an educator, so I'm trained in training. And some people learn by seeing, some people learn by hearing, some people learn by reading. So this has the video presentation, but it also has the PDF version of the PowerPoint. So that if they just want to read through it, now they have that as well. So there it is. Right?
Yes. And I would also make a suggestion, since you've created so much. Have you put on there the Facebook testimonials? Can you add that to boards? It's probably already there.
You're just like, this is what I wanted. This is so good. So actually, Wendell, yes, we could edit this any way you want. And so if you go to, that's in another folder. So can we hold that thought?
Well, yes, we'll keep going to where you're headed.
Okay, so here's this is the page if you want to share our resources with people. Now, also we know we have presentations all the time, right? So I created a page, plug into our training and presentation. So we have Monday, and not only do we have the little graphic, but we also have this link. So guess what? When you click on this link, it'll take you directly to Dr. Parker's Zoom, and it tells you what the password is. Then on Tuesdays, we have Faith and Finance and Coach Ben. And again, you don't have to remember now what the password, what the web addresses are. Oh, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
I'm sorry. I was just saying to myself how much I love this.
So
Oftentimes people are asking for passwords, and we, even though we put it in the group, this is such another cool way to do it. So yeah, I'm talking out loud, but I didn't want you to hear me talking out loud.
Oh, I just heard your lips moving, and I'm glad
I said I love this.
Thank you, Wendell.
You're welcome.
Then there's Tuesday, right? And then the link for Ben. And then Wednesday at lunch, we have Coach Ben. Here's his link. Wednesday night, we have the Wealth Wednesday with Wilner and Wendell. And then I pop into, and then here's our Zoom, and then there's the password. Here's Fridays, and here's Saturdays. So it's all together in one resource. You just have to zip that out, and they got everything we do. Okay. Do you think that would be useful if you're talking to somebody and want to send them presentations?
Absolutely. I mean, we oftentimes send out a calendar of scheduled events, but here it is at your fingertips. And all you got to do is scroll, and you'll know exactly what the next event is. In fact, I was given feedback the other day that when we do our Wednesday conversation, maybe we just allude to our next event versus all of them, because now if we're using board, right, you'll be able to see all of them anyways. Simple.
Yes. Exactly. So then I still have some things on here, and if there's something else that you want, let me know and I can easily create it. So I personally still love the 72-hour money challenge. I think to get people started with those 4 core areas is still important. So that we have a page on that. And so I created this with a little AI help. And then here's the 72-hour money challenge video. And here you can start. And again, there's a lead capture page. So what they need to know, just click, easy. I also have, if you just want to send the video, or we have the regular opportunity and then the next level strategies. So they're broken down. We talk about the instant pay raise calculator. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm like, I think that's a great resource, but where is it? And I got to find it. Well, guess what? It's under the sharing MWR folder, because you're still in the process of sharing and helping people see what isn't it for them to join MWR. So there's different resources back here. Here's the comp plan. Here's our Zoom link for today's. A lot of the things are on this platform. So I have that one there. So there's different resources in here inside of sharing MWR. So if you think like, oh, I would love to see this, we might have it in another folder. So once they are joined, right, and they're getting started right. Notice I put all capitals right. We're getting started right. So guess what? Everything that you just saw with Coach Ben, and again, it's in our back office, but how great it would be if it's everything that we need is in one place. So here's our 6 steps to success system. So there's the training video. Here's all the documents. So we got the 6 steps right here. That's the presentation. Again, if you can either watch it or look through it, read it. Here's our fast start interview. Here's our success checklist. Here's our first round draft choices. Here's our revenue plan, and there's the link for the income stimulator. So when you have your, go ahead.
Let me ask you this then. I mean, you're giving us some great content here. And I think I feel like we're somewhat advanced. And so you're the educator, but for those of us that are slow at learning, how do we, can you back up a little bit? And I want to make sure that we also I don't want to interrupt your thought process either, but I want to give the folks a chance that are here that may be wondering, how did you get to this piece? Or, because you initially said download the boards app, which I don't know if all of the folks that are here have done it yet. And then, activate the keyboard. But I think is there not a little bit more than just that piece of it to it? Is it just that simple?
That simple to get started.
Wow. Okay.
And then you want to click on the link that I put in the chat to join the board so that you have access. So your board,
so they can join our board, our MWR boards.
Yes.
And now they have access to everything that you just showed us, but they can edit and put their own link and make it personal.
I'm going to show you how to edit in a hot minute.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, you're paying attention. If you're loving this and you think this is a great resource and a tool to you, let's see some fire emojis. I mean, because Miss Rose can continue or she can discontinue. She got other things to do. I'm teasing. But no, let's see some fire emojis. There it is. I love it. I love it. This beard is itching me, by the way, so don't pay me any attention. I feel like a cat. Gotta have fun while we're training. So keep going.
Absolutely. Okay, so
For the
there's
fire emojis. Love it.
There's our 6 steps to success system. Then I also have getting started right. So you were asking about a couple of things about the testimonial pages. I think what you were asking about. Yes. So again, we have all these resources, and it's like, gosh, I gotta tell them to join Facebook, and I gotta tell them to join YouTube, and oh yeah, there's a testimonial page, and now we have Telegram, and what else is there, and like, where's the back office, and where are all these things that I'm supposed to be plugged into, right? Well, they're all here.
I love it.
So here we got this 2 minute getting started and plugged in, right? So we got the video on how to get started. Then we got the PDF. So there's written directions on how to get started. There's our link to our back office. Here's customer support. Now here's Dr. Gerald Parker, because he is our upline. Now, what I'll show you is I also made one for Coach Ben and his team that includes his name and number. So if there's something that you want, I can show you, we'll show you how to create your own and edit your own. Here's MWR Financial on Telegram, because that seems to be the most direct route right now that Mr. House is using. Here's follow MWR on YouTube. Now here we have follow MWR on Facebook. We have our Facebook page, and then we have our testimonial page. Now we also have Facebook groups, right, Wendell? I mean, there's so many resources. Like, how do you keep track of it all? This is how. So here's Kingdom Builders, and here's FRBE. Now, what else? Here's the board. So if you sent this to a new person, they could join the boards app just by clicking on this link.
So once they click on that link, they're able to see all of the things that you just went through.
They'll be able to join this board. Yes, download the app and join this board.
Beautiful.
That way, again, because this is a resource where, because you're going to see even more things in a second.
Okay.
So here's our trainings, and again with the links on how to join them. So so when you have a new person get started, they have everything they need to know. Now this is for English. Now, God love Elisa. She started to recreate some of this in Spanish. I love her so much.
That's cool. That is cool.
Okay, so then we also have, let's say you just want to look, this is on both boards. This is on the presenting. This is on like sharing, and then getting started. Both of those boards have this live presentation, because you want it for prospects, but you also want it for reps. So if you just wanted that part, that board, that website is on both of those. Here, I'm a big fan of Super Saturdays. And so here, when you want to share about just Super Saturdays, here's about this is our current book. And I have it in Central Time because I live in Central Time. Any questions, reach out. We also have MWR.
So when you say any questions, reach out, who does that go to?
Right now, this goes to me.
Okay.
And I'll show you how to edit it so it goes to you.
Okay. Understood. I was just curious because of just on the reading piece where it says any questions, reach out. I thought maybe it would have gone to maybe the team or Dr. Parker or whomever, but I was just curious.
Yeah. Then we have the MWR Financial customer service information. And then we also have the smart credit information, because sometimes there's questions about that. So again, it's these resources that we have available to us, but again, where are they at? How do we easily get to them? We also have this the Impact Health Sharing link, because again, I mean, you could go to your back office and try to find it there, but isn't it great to have all your resources in one place?
Absolutely.
And then here's Coach Ben's. He asked me to edit this, so I added his information in there too, right? So everything else is the same. So that's what is in that folder. We have a folder just for the book club mastermind. So this is the latest and greatest. This is the page just for the book club, because I am a firm believer, invite everyone to the book club. you know, for this morning, Fernando said, you know, Mr. Wilner, you remind me of my dad. Maybe I'll invite my dad next week. You know, last week, Lisa invited her neighbor. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Share with people, right? Oh, do you know what I see here? Oh, I have password for Zoom meetings credit plus. I'm like, I didn't have that button right, but it's right there. Okay. Also, we just finished The Greatest Salesman in the World. So if you still want to go back and read it, I got the transcript in there, as well as just the 10 scrolls. So if you're going through a scroll a month, those resources are there. Then we have, so this all kind of, I've been working on this board for over a year. And when Ron Copeland came on board with the Leadership Council, he's like, where are all, like, where do we find, like, where's everything at? And I'm like, oh, I got that. Let's, and he said, but what about the trainings? Because we do the trainings and it's always best if you could be here live. And, you know, Wendell, people are busy. Like, they're not always able to be here live. So we record things, right? So we have some, the trainings are going to be here. So I did a training on vision boards. That everything that you need is on this training for vision boards, and you can click on it. All the resources, the recording, the Canva link, like everything you need, all the resources are right here on one page. So if you ever want to, if you're recreating your vision at any time, no, we have a tool for that. It's right in here. Also, we did this simple start training, and that's also in here. So as we, this training is going to be in here. So all of our video training.
That simple start training, that's on YouTube. Who's doing that?
I think this was Coach Ben.
Beautiful. Okay, perfect.
So anytime anybody does a training and we want to share that with the team, send me the link and I'll put it under video training video recordings.
Beautiful.
So this training will be in here. So if you're looking for a training video, guess what? Where they're going to be. You're not going to have to go, did I see that on Telegram, or did I see that on YouTube, or did I see that on, was it the Facebook page, or which Facebook page was it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we have a folder for Give Bucks, because, you know, I'm crazy about Give Bucks. So I created some pages for it. So here's a page if I wanted to share Give Bucks with just anyone, like, you know. So we have, here we go. There's the little 1-minute video. Then it just talks about what Give Bucks is, so they could read about it. Download the app, and I had my name, but this is my QR code.
So let me just pause you there for 1 second, because a lot of folks may or may not be aware of what GiveBucks is. And I know we trained on the rewards segment of our services and one of the benefits of the membership. And so GiveBucks is one of them, where you can actually download the free app. And when you spend, you get rewarded. You can also share the app with friends and family. When they spend, you get rewarded. So it's one of the many ways that MWR is giving back to you, helping you to offset the investment, not the expense, but the investment of the business and the membership. Back to you.
And we could share this with nonprofits, because every time we spend, a nonprofit also gets paid.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep. So here's the link to get the GiveBucks on the App Store, on the Google Play. Want to earn by giving away this free super app? Now, guess where this goes? To my MWR website.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yep. And again, a lead capture page. Then I have a page just for nonprofits, because I have a heart for nonprofits, like I know you have a heart for nonprofits. So this page is similar, but there's additional information for nonprofits. Help your supporters as they help your cause. It pays to give. Free global promotion. Like, here's some of the benefits. And then it shows they have to download the app, how to sign up your charity in 3 easy steps. And it takes them to the link to do that. Tell us about your charity. Enjoy increased charitable donations. And then it goes back to, you know, the ultimate thing is to get them into MWR. So there's a link for that. So those are landing pages I created. Now, when people get started with GiveBucks, again, gosh, there's more things to remember and more resources to share. Like, you know, sometimes it doesn't even seem like almost worth it, right? Especially if it's a free app and they're not even joining MWR. Well, guess what? You can now just send them this link, and it has all the instructions with pictures on what to do, because there was a training on it. I took screenshots, made this board. And so step by step what to do. And, or if they would like to watch the video training, that's down here. Watch the GiveBucks training.
Awesome.
Then there's a GiveBucks website. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know. We've got some folks here, and let me just check the chats and see if anyone has any questions. I'm just seeing fire emojis and bullseyes, which is good. I love it. but I don't know if you want to bring in some questions, you want to keep going.
I just want to briefly go through just briefly tell people what's in the folders, and they could each spend time going through each things. I just wanted to show you the highlights of what's in each folder so that you know what you have access to.
Understood.
So on stage in Atlanta, they had leaders sharing give bucks phrases that pay. So we have those in there as well, because Coach Ben was talking about that earlier, about and make it your own, right? So if you're not sure what to say, we have scripts for that. Well, they're in here. And again, there's just different resources in here that if you want to look through this, you can. That's the give bucks folder. Then we have one of our hot things right now is our keys to home ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It is. It's hot off the press.
It is. So
just ask Zena. I don't know if she's still here or not, but what an amazing testimony.
Well, guess what? Guess what this is?
Hello, my name is Zena Etchill, and I'm from Maryland. And right now, I'm so excited, so excited.
So we have Zena's. So if you want to show somebody Zena's testimonial, where did I put it, Wendell? I don't know. Well, guess what?
It's in boards. Now, as you show content, I like to elaborate. So we elaborate on give bucks. So what is keys to home ownership? I know we train on that as well, and that training is recorded. But again, for those of you that may be new as a qualified marketing director, and Coach Ben, welcome you to the team. Keys to home ownership is what we talk about every Wednesday and truly on most overviews. When the banks say no, MWR says yes through a partnership with Mr. Lou Brown and his team that will go out and help your clients find a home, meet them where they are, good credit, bad credit, no credit, some money, a lot of money, no money, it doesn't matter. Wherever you are is where they'll meet you and put you in a system or a process that will take you from A to Z. So that if you're renting or you're looking to rent, and with the ultimate goal of owning a home, they'll take you through that whole process with keys to home ownership. And so Ms. Zena, is that video, you saw that testimony, but then there are other resources on that. So I just want to make sure that for those of you that are new, you knew what that was and you can come back to it. Back to you, Ms. Rose.
This is exactly why I wanted you here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I also created, so here's MWR Keys to Home Ownership Program, and you can just copy this and text this out. There's the video for it, and there's also a website that I created that is generic. It is generic, so it is not tied to, my website is not on here. So here's this Keys to Home Ownership website, and it has the details about the program. And so again, it's just information about MWR, our cash flow membership, the dream, our plan. I have these brochures. Now I will tell you, I'm going to show you how to make these brochures your own in a second. Then there's about the program. So remember when Eric was training about the different levels, the bronze member, what does that mean? Silver member, what does that mean? Gold member, platinum member. So there's descriptions for all of that. We also have the services. So our path to home ownership, the credit restoration program, restore my credit, eliminate my debt, lower my bills. Those are some key things that help people get into a home faster.
In fact, that is level one, as we call it in our conversation, of turning your expenses back into income. So great job and putting that here as well.
Yeah. So these are images of the brochures. If you would like to make your own, I will show you how to do that next. So these are Eric Wilner approved. I took what Lou Brown had done with him and I made them pretty.
Awesome.
So that's those brochures. And then I also made a flyer. So if you're talking to real estate people, here's the highlights, right? Now, these documents are mine with my information on them. However, I made them in Canva. So if you click on these Canva templates, if you click on that, it'll take you into Canva. And we don't want to edit the main template. You want to use the template for new design. And you just simply click on the template, use it for the new design. It'll pop up, and everywhere it says Connie Rose, you put in Wendell Philp or whatever name, whoever is doing the brochure. Does that make sense? And so if you don't like some of the content, you could change the content, but the template is done.
Awesome template. And we should probably do another training, not only on this, but maybe on Canva. Because
Yeah.
it's such a great resource, and the free version is still just as great as the paid version. In fact, everything we're showing you here today is free. The board app is free. It doesn't cost you one penny, not one penny. Canva is free. There's a paid version of it as well, but what we're showing you is the free version. So again, a lot of great resources that doesn't cost you anything. It's a way to enhance your business and create wealth within MWR.
Yep. So it's easy. Just click on here and put in your, like, literally just back it out and put in your information. And
I personally think, and I could be wrong, that we would, for those that are maybe,
I'll be glad to do that.
Yeah, Canva. I don't want to use I'm trying to find the right word, not Canva savvy. How about that?
Yes.
We can do a training with this material,
Yep.
right? So we kill two birds with one stone, how to make this board material yours in Canva.
Yes. Yep. Okay. So those are some resources. And then also, you know, Lou Brown has a book. I found that because I had downloaded that, and I also put his book in our resources. Doing good while doing well.
Doing well. And we actually, myself and Mr. Wilner uses that phrase every Wednesday in our conversation, because that's truly the essence of all that we do within MWR. We are doing good. Folks are drowning in debt. They have less than perfect credit. They don't have any investment strategies. They're getting sued because they don't have their assets in a trust. They have no asset protection, so their assets out, right? So don't read into that. My whole point is we're doing good and we're doing well while we're doing good. And so you want to get to that level of compensation within the revenue sharing plan, then keep doing good. Keep talking about all the things that we do as a company to help folks get to that next phase or stage in their life. You know, you may own a home, but how are you protecting it? Right? You may own a home, but you're sick. So how about the health share? Or maybe you're renting, you're trying. So there's so much here. We've got to continue to pay it forward. And while we're paying it forward and being a conduit, qualified marketing director to the services, we're getting paid. None of us are the experts here. Not a single person here. And if we are, we don't tell anybody because that's not our role. So if you're an expert in credit, kudos to you. If you're an expert in mortgages, kudos to you. But that's not your role as a QMD. Your role is to be a conduit to the expert so that the folks that are signing up can benefit from those experts that are licensed and insured under the umbrella of MWR. Back to you, Ms. Rose.
Yes. So those are the resources that we have under Keys to Home Ownership. And then another important program we have is Faith and Finance. So I have a page just on the Faith and Finance program. So if you're talking to a church and you just want to let them know about Dr. Parker's presentations on Tuesday and Friday, there it is. And then there's a video down here if they can't make it.
And it was powerful. It went on last night for a little bit because it was such a great conversation. So you guys don't want to miss that, but I'm glad that's here as well. Faith and Finance. I mean, again, talk about paying it forward. There's something in this business for everyone.
There really is. And we have a lead capture page. And I don't know if it's a lead capture. Yeah, it is a lead capture page in our back office. And here's the address that you would want to use. So there's a video, but then you would just back this out and put your username in it. And that's how you would get the company's lead capture page for Faith and Finance. So that's all right in the Faith and Finance folder. Then we have marketing and scripts. So again, there's like the 72-hour money challenge. We talked about that. That's just a simple script. There's prospecting messages in here. Again, it's all they're like first step, second step, third step, fourth step. So if you think you don't know what to say, go to the marketing and scripts thing. We have phrases that pay. We also have scripts for if you're approaching real estate agents or mortgage bankers. You know, we have scripts for you. I am a student of Ray Higdon, and I got his rank maker scripts and his rank booster scripts. So again, just reading through those scripts to have, and like Ben said earlier, make it your own. But there are scripts here, reach outs. There's edification scripts. Like if you're going to do a third party call and you're not sure what to say to introduce your partner, we got scripts for that. Or if you're the third party and you're still not comfortable being the expert on the call, not that not the financial expert, but the MWR expert, then there's things to guide that conversation too. So I think that we could do more training on some of this other stuff in here, because there's different strategies. There's a birthday strategy, there's ed tag message strategy, follow-up messages, reach outs. So, but if you ever hear, like, I'm not sure what to say, you can send them to this folder and they can spend as much time as they want digging into the resources that we have available. And then, like I said, Miss Elisa is starting to do the Spanish translations of things. And so that's in the Spanish translations folder. So that is the content. I just wanted you to see kind of what we have available. And then the next thing I want to show you is, Wendell, if you're I'm going to have you do this while we're, I'm going to actually have you do it now. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sure.
what I want you to do is, on your boards app, you're going to go to, now, do you have an Android?
I have an Android, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to my phone.
Okay.
So I got the team board up here. Now in the bottom bottom right hand corner. No, that's not the way I want to do it. Go back to the home page. Sorry. Go back to the home page.
So let me ask you this. So it asks to activate keyboard. Activate keyboard. So I did that, but it didn't take me any further. So that's where do I go from there?
So let me show you this other resource, because it's going to walk you through it. If you're on your desktop, you could go to app.boards.com. I'll put that in the chat. App.boards.com. They do a really great job with customer support. So at the bottom, it says help and resources. And you have an Android. So we're going to
I do. So it did, it didn't advance from the keyboard section when I said, yes, activate my keyboard. It just stayed there.
So we're going to set up the keyboard now.
Okay.
So we're going to click on setting up the keyboard. So you open up the Boards app. So if you have an Android, follow along. Did you open up the app?
I do. I have it.
Okay. Did it ask you to already enable Boards?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then it says enable the Boards keyboard and approve permission dialogues. Did you do that?
I'm here in that section, I think.
I can't see the.
Oh. Is it Gboard multiple typing?
Yeah, so that's one keyboard, but you want to turn on the one that says Boards. You might have done.
Got it. Okay, cool. So do I turn on all the other ones? Okay, so it does. So it says woohoo. Okay, there you go. You see it?
Okay, you got it.
All right. See how it works. Okay.
It's going to show you how it works.
Okay. So I have Fernanda here. She goes, I want to show you how it works. So show me.
You can have her show you. Yeah.
Okay. So the Boards key. So I did that. Let's see if I wish I could share my phone so that folks can see it. Okay. All right. So I'm there on the Boards keyboard.
Okay. Now, do you see let me look here. Yours is on and allowed. You clicked on allow full access?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so on most Android devices, you'll find the change keyboard key at the bottom of the screen, which is the right down here. So
right.
Keyboard?
I did.
You don't have to do that for what we're doing next, but
okay. Gotcha.
That's how you actually do that.
Okay.
So what I'm asking you to do is, if you go to the home page.
So how do I go back to the home page?
I would you would just click on the board, like the board icon.
Okay, I did. And it's bringing me to the chat message.
It's bringing you to so it should have where it says Boards.
Okay.
And then a list of the boards that are there.
So I just skipped that and it says, start your 30-day free trial, enjoy full access to all premium features, no payment required. So what do I do here?
I would get the free trial because there's different benefits. The free trial, it'll give you 30 days of access to all the features.
Okay,
And if you want to get it, it's after the 30 days. It's eight. This is not affiliate, nothing. I get $0 from any of this. Just to be clear, I just love it. I think it's worth it because you could have a board. Like I have a board for Own Your Life. I have a board for my personal stuff where I have recipes on it. Anything where I'm trying to stay organized and keep things, I have a video of myself breaking a physical board where I just think like, I'm tough and I want to share that with people because I think I'm tough and but where is it? So now, if you want to organize anything, you got to have different boards for different things. So you have a board for your real estate business, a board for your nonprofit. So for me, I think for $8 a month, it's worth it to have unlimited boards. You get a discount if you buy it all at once, but you get a free month so you can play around with it before you have to make any kind of decision.
okay. So let me go back to I know that we're training on this and I see the MWR boards as well. There is a free version.
The free version, you get one board, so you'd have access to our content.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So do you see on boards, do you see where it says, what are you looking at the page that has your boards listed?
Yes. Let me see if I can log in and share my screen with you guys. Well, you're sharing your screen, so that's fine. So yes, I am seeing the MWR board.
Okay. Now what you really want to see though is you want to be able to see the list of your boards.
Okay.
So over here, there's a list of I have different boards.
Okay.
Do you see so if you just open up the app,
I did.
it should show you just a list of boards.
Let me back out and go back to the boards. Okay. So when I
there's a home page at the bottom.
Yes. I'm on the home page.
Okay.
And that's what it shows me.
I can't see it. Can you hold it up to the camera?
Sure.
A little bit more. Okay. So do you see it says boards about halfway through and then there's a list of boards?
Yes, I see quick start board and then MWR board. That's all I see.
Okay, great. Now, if you underneath that, there's a little plus sign that says create board.
Okay.
You see that?
I do see that.
Okay, click on that and create board.
Okay. Got it.
And we're going to you can call it whatever you want. If I would call it either Wendell, MWR, or something with your name and MWR so that this is where your MWR resources are.
Can I make it the credit team?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So the credit team. So
now you have a blank board, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to click back on MWR Financial Team Board.
So I do a check mark to save it? Does it automatically save or should I hit the check mark?
Oh, click the check mark.
Okay.
So I'm going to create a board on my computer and I'm going to do the same thing.
Got it. So it says the board is empty. Add your first content piece.
Yep. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to MWR Financial Team Board.
Okay. Okay. So click on the MWR Financial board.
Yep. So then you should be seeing all these folders.
I do.
Now on your keyboard, there should be a little box on the top right that has where you can check.
Yes.
So click on that little check. Now on the desktop, it's a little different. On the desktop, you could just check the top left corner. So
on mine, I'm seeing the 3 dots and the ability to share.
You're seeing all the folders?
I'm seeing all the folders. All the folders you're showing there, but none of them are checked like yours are.
Does yours have at the top where, there's the share icon, but next to the share icon is, can you hold it up closer?
Yeah. No check. No check.
I'm still not. Oh, there, closer. And you signed up for the free trial?
I did.
You should have access to all of that. What are the 3 dots just say delete board? If you click on the 3 dots.
I'll click on the 3 dots. The three dots says leave board.
Let me go back and check something quickly. Because you should, so what you should be able to do, and I don't know why yours is not that way, you should be able to click on, and maybe this is something you have to do on your desktop, click on the folders, but I can do it on my phone. And I don't know if that's because I own the board.
Okay.
But you want to click on all of the folders, and then in the top it says it'll say copy. I'm going to copy all those.
Okay.
And I'm going to copy it to my new board I created called Credit Team. Paste here.
Got it.
Everything's down in Credit Team. So do you see it says Credit Team instead of whatever? So now that it's on your personal board, you could go in, and anything that has exclamation points in front of it, I put that in there to show people that there's two things. If there's one exclamation point, that means there's one thing that needs to be changed. If there's two exclamation points, that means there's two things that need to be changed. So the landing page, I think, is the most important one. So if you click on it, and then up in the top, it says edit. So there's two things that need to be changed. The enrollment. So we're going to take out Own Your Life, and you're going to put in, what is it Credit Team? The Credit Team?
It's, wow.
This is why this is perfect, Wendell, because we don't remember what our link is.
That's true. Right? So let me go to my link. That's very true.
So now you're going to be able to have a place where all your stuff is, or you don't have to have that moment ever again. This will be the last time you ever have to look it up, Wendell. Is that going to save you some time?
Oh, a tremendous amount of time. And it will save our agents and our partners a tremendous amount of time as well.
Exactly. Now you're starting to see the duplication.
Yes. My link is WPhil.
Okay. So do you see how easy that was? I want to enroll now. Now it goes to you. And then, but there's two exclamation points. So on the lead capture page, it's right here where it's your email. So then you would put your email too.
It's wendell.thecreditteam@gmail.com.
Oh. My M is sticking today. Okay, there we go. Done. So now, when I click on, I want to enroll now. You see up here in the top, it says
I do. The credit team. Beautiful, beautiful.
So the whole key is, and again, you might have to use it your desktop, and it's app.boards.com. Copy everything over, because once it's in your own board, then you could, if let's say I don't like, I don't even want to talk about GiveBucks. So you could click on GiveBucks folder and then just delete it.
Wow.
If you don't want something, if you don't like, let's say you're on this landing page and you don't like the GiveBucks little example making money. So I click on edit and I just delete. So now it doesn't have that on there.
Wow.
Now let's say I want a different picture. Let's say I want, we're going to put Wendell's picture on there. So you click on, you could add image. So these are all the different content that you could add. You could add headlines, paragraphs, images, video, PDF files, YouTube and Vimeo videos, buttons. Let me show you the buttons. A button is any kind of general link, a Zoom meeting, Calendly. And then here's these different ways if you want to connect with people: WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, phone, SMS, email. So when you put the phone in there, so let's say we wanted to put a way for them to actually call you, right? So you can say call me, or label whatever you want. And then we could put your phone, we could put your phone number in here. And then it'll the app. So if that is open on with somebody here, let me just, I need to put the dashes I'll just put my number in here. I'm gonna have you test it.
Okay.
So I have call me. So I'm gonna share, click on copy to keyboard. I'm gonna send it through Messenger since
Okay.
it's already open. So let me know what happens when you get it, and then you're gonna see.
Okay. So I'm going to click on the link.
Click on call me. And what happens? It should tell you what phone app do you want to use.
You're leaving our app, continue. And yes, I can choose. So I'm just gonna use my phone. And it gives me the option to call you.
Right then, like they don't even have to, like what's your number? And you don't have to give it necessarily. Like it's right there. Or
Right.
there's an email button, right?
Absolutely.
So there's also, if you, again, in my coaching business, I have a whole page that has ways to pay me and send me money. And I have my PayPal link, my Venmo link, and my Cash App link. I don't have to ever remember what those are because I have a separate page I created for that. And then the forms, and then you can also enter your profile. So if you want to put your picture in there, your name, title, description, it's about branding, right? So there's lots of different things that you could add here and customize once it's in your own board. And we could do another training just on that. Like I would love to figure out how to, I do okay on Zoom, but I don't know how to do my phone on Zoom and share my.
I can do that with you for sure.
Okay.
So I know that we're a little over time, and I know that the Spanish overviews, our training is also starting, but I wanted to at least wrap it up by giving anyone a chance to maybe ask you a couple questions that may not be clear about what you just shared.
Yeah.
This is
So,
Ron.
ladies
I
and
got a
gentlemen,
question. Can you hear me?
yes, Ron, go ahead.
Okay, on the keys to home ownership, I know you edited the flyer. I've tried about 3 times and I must be missing a step. Could you review that?
Sure.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go. So were you able to click on the link to go to Canva?
That might be the link that I'm missing.
So the home ownership flyer. Yeah, you don't want to click on the flyer itself. That's just an image. This is just an image.
Okay.
That's not where you're editing. You're editing actually from the So you see it says Canva template for keys to home ownership?
I do.
So click on that.
I did.
And you want to go there.
Okay.
And then it says a template created by Connie Houlihan was shared with you. Start designing now.
Beautiful.
And you want to not edit this template. You want to use the template for a new design.
Template for new design.
Yep.
Mine's purple. It's different from yours.
That way it doesn't impact the original.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you, there's information down here, like my phone number is here. And I have my name. I'm sorry, what?
You're doing it. Never mind.
Okay. And then I also have my name and email here.
Okay.
And my phone number. So those are things you'd want to change.
Okay.
On the first page. On the inside page, I think the only place I have it is my phone number right here. Oh, no, there's a place here. There's a phone number here and a phone number here. So if you just read through it, you'll find where the number, like look for the phone number. So the big thing is to change the phone numbers.
Yep.
And then your name and email address.
Okay,
and if you don't like
the other one, how about the QR code? Does that need to be changed also when if we're specializing it to ourselves? Now that's
so I don't have
flyer, not the bifold.
That's the other one. Yeah. So if you go to the next template,
okay.
There's only a couple things to change there too. So edit, use template for new design.
Okay.
And you would want to change your name and number at the bottom.
Yes.
And then the QR code. And the cool thing about Canva is that you could actually do QR codes within Canva.
What?
Yeah. So over here, we'll do a whole training on Canva if that would be useful. There's so if you scroll down on Canva, there's a dynamic QR code and you want to accept. that. And like you could do any kind of QR code you want. You could, that doesn't have to be a plain old boring one like I have. You could do something, you know, whatever, whichever one like floats your boat, really. So let's say you like this one that says scan me. I think that's kind of cute because it says scan me. I put my link in here. So whatever your MWR link is, and then there's the pattern, like there's different, you know, you can play around with it as much as you want, but basically I'll create a QR code right inside of Canva, and then you put it in, like you would just click on this, delete that out, and then put your code, your QR code in there.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. And I did this one in black and white. The other one's in full color. That's really pretty. Those really need to be kind of printed nicely. This one is just black and white because I did an event at a real estate office that had over 100 realtors, and I didn't want to spend that much money on copying, you know? And so, because you just, that was where my mindset was. So I'm like, okay, I'll just create one that has the highlights in black and white so I can just run that off at a more affordable level. So.
Got it. Thank you. That was very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. You're welcome, Ron. Anyone else before we wrap up? So there's a request to do Canva training. We'll do that as well.
Yep.
And we'll come back to boards in a little more detailed portion of it if we need to. We can revisit it and do a part two, and then tie it into Canva so that way we can make the changes.
Yeah.
But this has been great. I want to thank you for being here and really just pouring out into all of us and sharing your knowledge. We'll be back here again. Thank you, Laverne Glover. We'll be back here again next Saturday. Again, it's a super Saturday, so it does take some time out of your day, but we're pouring into you with a lot of content. You can pick and choose what you want, or stay for the whole thing, which is what we do. But we appreciate you all being here. Back to you, Miss Rose.
You just said everything I was going to say. Make it a great day. And we'll see you back here on Zoom soon.
Awesome. So you'll grab this recording and plug it into your boards?
I will.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day. If you have a bilingual team and you want to join our Spanish team, I'd recommend you go and support that organization as well, because, again, I truly believe that Spanish should be the #1 spoken language in this country. English should be second. Mark my word for it. I'm not a future teller or anything, but I think it'll happen. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Miss Rose.
Incredible. Thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Rose, you are the host, so you'll have to end the meeting.